till that time, please subscribe to my channel. You in my next the camera analyst. Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to try something very new. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right or wrong, but we're going to spray paint some 2B vases basically for the room decor and stuff. I am planning to instead of like buying all of the vases, I'm thinking of like DIYing some stuff and like using things we already have at our home. And this is the first time I'm going to try spray painting, and there's a lot of sun because I'm on my terrace. And yeah, so you have to do spray painting not indoors, because then the paint going into your body is not nice. If you're interested to know how I spray painted and was it a disaster or was it a success, then please continue watching. So the first thing I have with me is a lot of newspapers, because you want to like cover the area where you do the spray painting job. So I have a lot of newspapers, this Savlon disinfectant, an important thing, isopropyl alcohol. Basically you need to disinfect or like clean out whatever you're spray painting, because it has to be like a smooth surface. So for that reason I have some tissues and this alcohol. I have a box full of like 5 things that I want to spray paint. So the next important thing, the spray paint. I haven't yet opened it. What I like to do with all my packages, I like disinfect them like 2 or 3 times. So this has been already disinfected and it has been outside, like not touched for 2 days. So yeah, that's what you should do with your packages. It's just like disinfecting all of the outer packaging. I ordered from Amazon and the paint is from Asian Paints. So, oh god, the cap is broken. That's how I received the package. Okay, here is the aerosol paint and it's in white. That's what I ordered. The Asian Paint spray paint that I ordered, it is in the shade white. The cap has broken and that's how it reached me. Anyways, let's just see, and I can't delay this process of like replacing and stuff, but yeah, I think it was a plastic cap and maybe due to the impact of the delivery and stuff it might have been broken. So according to the directions for use on the spray paint, aerosol paint itself, okay, so this retails for like $250. There are a lot of local companies also doing spray paint, but yeah, it's totally your choice. I'm going to try with this one, and if this works then we'll see if I want to spray paint more items and in different colors, because this one is white and I purposely got white because I want some of the vases for even my the master bedroom in my house. I want the vases to be white and stuff, because I wanted to fill it with artificial flowers and stuff. So yeah, let's just see. Let's just spray paint first, and then only can we assess whether they actually become vases or not. So according to the directions for use on the bottle itself, its surface must be clean, dry and free from grease, oil and rust. Sand the surface with Asian Paints through the sanding paper. So basically you need to have a smooth finish. So if your item that you're going to spray paint is like is something that has like irregularities and stuff, you want to smoothen it out with a sandpaper. But all the surfaces that I'm using are pretty straight, smooth and straight. So yeah, shake the can well before use and spray from a distance of 15 to 20 centimeter. To get better anti-rust performance on metal surface, apply Asian Paints EV Brush Shield Spray as a base coat as recommended. Apply 2 to 3 coats of Asian Paints enamel spray in stroking motion. So stroking motion is like this. Like you don't have to concentrate the product for too long on one place. Yeah, so 2 to 3 coats is what they're saying. Allow final coat to dry for 48 hours before using the surface. So definitely I'm on my terrace, so I am going to leave my pots over here itself if they get painted nicely. So okay, clean the spray button after use by inverting the container and spraying in 2 to 3 short bursts. If still clogged, rinse it with a thinner, because you don't want the paint to stick around the cap as well. So since I want my surfaces to be extremely clean, for that very reason I got alcohol and tissues. So I have washed them very like nicely and they're clean, but just the alcohol layer will like get rid of any other things that we cannot see with our naked eye. So I'll just show you one by one what all I'm actually going to spray paint. So I guess I have, yeah, 2 glass articles, 1 plastic one, and 2 are like tin ones. So I'm guessing that the spray paint does work on all 3. If it doesn't, then it's okay. I'm just going to use it on whichever surface it does work. So I'm just going to rub the alcohol properly on this so that there is no place untouched. So if you want like precision in your spray paint, like if you want to avoid certain areas for not painting, let's say I didn't want to, I only wanted spray paint till here and I want it in a different color. So what you can do is use a masking tape, since I want the entire body to be white. So that is, for that very reason, I'm not going to use a masking tape, but you can. So before spray painting, you should also wear a mask, because you don't want to inhale the spray paint because it stays in the air, because it's an aerosol paint. So you want to wear a mask and gloves as well. So yeah. I have like cleaned up all of them with alcohol as well. So next thing is wear a mask and also wear gloves, because you will be touching it. So again, I am wearing like full pants and full sleeves t-shirt for that very reason, because since it's an aerosol, it tends to like fly in the air. So you want to make sure that none of it enters your mouth, eyes, or anything of that sort. So I'm also going to wear some specs, because I just remembered that eyes are also like an entry point. This is what the spray paint looks like. I don't think this has a lock or anything. Yeah, you just have to start spraying it. No lock on the top, so be careful, because as you open the cap, which in my case is broken, when you open the cap, you're directly exposed to the paint. So make sure after the first time you do it, you cover it back properly and like store it safely. It says you can paint paper, canvas, metal, wood, walls. That's what it says here. So let's start with something. So I'm going to properly shake it, as it was written on the back side that shake the can well before use and spray from a distance of 15 to 20 centimeters. Yeah, so I'm guessing everything is visible. Now I put a newspaper here before starting the painting. So we have a plastic over here, but I want to start with a glass. So let's just take this one because it's a smaller one. And the first one, you want to paint it away, right? So we have it here. Stroking motions like this. You don't want to focus the paint like that, otherwise it will accumulate and it won't give you a smoother finish. You want to spray it away, and in my case there's like wind also, so I am spraying it away so that it flies on the other side. Looks good for one layer, one coat. Let's do the next one, which is like a tin copper thing. This is just like a cookie box. So this is the material, the tin material, right? So let's go with this one now. So for this one, I stopped with one layer so that I could do it later. But with this one, I'm trying out doing the two to three layers together itself.
years later.
So see, since the color underneath was like a dark blue or a purplish color, the painting is difficult for this one. Let's just go with the last one, which is again a glass one.
Eventually.
Okay guys, so you saw what these pots look like for now. So these are quite wet, so I cannot like place them just like to dry right now, because as I touch them, then of course it will have my prints and stuff and it will ruin the paint basically. So what I'm going to do is leave them here for a couple of hours. Like right now it's the afternoon time, and I'll come here in the evening, and then I'll see if they are touchable. Then I'll put them in a safe place, because I don't know, they can get ruined over here, and plus I think flies and all are attracted to the smell of paint. So I thought a lot of them hovering over here. So yeah, I'm just going to let it be. I'm too tired. Yeah, I'm just going to let it be for now, and like I'm going to place them here. The plastic one didn't work out that well, simply because the surface doesn't, like, it's not suited for the particular surface. So I could have done better, but I think the plastic one wouldn't work, so not recommended. The glass one worked pretty well, even the tin one worked well, but choose a tin which has a softer color inside, because the one which had like the purple and the blue thing, it took a lot of layers to sort of paint it out all fully. So yeah, finally I'm going to leave it here till the evening, and I'm going to come here. Hopefully they are not damaged or ruined by the air or wind or dust or anything of that sort. I also painted the beneath of the vases. I tried to, but when I was tilting, I was like touching the pot, and that is what could ruin it. So I left it at that. I have left my paint equipment over here itself. So I will be yeah, so if I need, I will be going on with another layer, but for now that's it, and we'll come in the evening and see how they are, because anyway we need to leave them out to dry for 48 hours, like before they're ready to work with. So yeah, I'll try and bring them to the balcony, because the terrace is like more exposed, and like I would want to keep them in the balcony for like the next 48 hours and stuff. So for now that's it. That's all I'm going to do for now, and I'll come in the evening and check on them. And yeah, let's just hope and pray that nothing happens till then. Like they're safe, please be safe. Yeah. So yeah, for now I'm going to end it right here. So stay tuned to my next vlog, so you will find out what happened. So yeah, let's figure it out. And till now I really need to clean myself up, because it's all over the gloves. Like from the places I touched it, it's on that, and even the specs I need to disinfect. And of course I need to take a bath, because even my clothes I think are exposed to the paint, because it was going like in all directions. You want to be very careful. So yeah, with that we end this vlog. Please stay tuned and watch the other one, so you'll get an idea of whether it did work out or not. And let me know if any one of you has ever tried spray painting, and how did it go for you. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so you'll be updated when I post the next vlog, the part 2 of this. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.